In tonight's From the Ground Up, I'm here in Lebanon, Iowa as part of the 9th annual J40 Farm Crawl. The event has 10 different farms to visit. I'm going to go to 4 of them to find out what each one has to offer. But first, I'm starting here at the Amish school that has a free breakfast inside. Let's go inside to find out what it has to offer. There I was allowed to take video of everything on site. I just couldn't ask the Amish to pose for me. The food was delicious and plentiful. It was unique to see the inside of an Amish school. That made one of the people on the farm crawl very happy.
To be able to be actually inside the school where the children come and do their studies, that's a real privilege. But then also to have some homemade biscuits and gravy and all those things on a Saturday morning. It's a real treat for me.
The next stop on the farm crawl was to Yoder's Indian Creek Furniture, which was an Amish-ran business. They wouldn't let me shoot any video there, so I packed up my equipment and moved on to my third stop, Lonicker's Greenhouse. This farm had Amish roots too. I could shoot video there, but no Amish could be in the picture. The stop offered a horse-drawn wagon tour that showed the tools the Amish used to produce their food.
They showed us this pond where they gather ice in the winter, and then they store it in their cold storage for the winter to keep their refrigeration going and stuff. It's just interesting, you know. I mean, you just don't hear about things like that anymore.
My final stop on the farm crawl was the Bloom and Bark Farm, and no, there was no Amish heritage there. The farm was also hosting 3 other stops on the tour, including Village's Folk School and Crane Winery. There were 2 gentlemen who had already visited every stop on the crawl. They particularly enjoyed this stop because of the variety it offered.
Oh, it's just everything. It's meat, you know, the honey and the wine and...
Some of the activities the Bloom and Bark Farm offered were glass blowing to baking bread in handmade clay ovens. On a day when temperatures were over 95 degrees outside, it felt nicer to be outside than in the glass blowing studio where the heat was hardly bearable. At last, I caught up with one of the organizers of the event, and she hopes the farm crawl is used as a teaching opportunity.
I think it helps people make a connection with the land. As we move into the cities, we tend to lose a connection. We don't know where our food comes from. We don't know what goes on in rural America. And this helps bring people in and see how we live and how we survive, you know, using our ingenuity to create a business in the middle of nowhere and being successful.
I had a lot of fun visiting the various locations and meeting different people, and it was hot, but it was definitely well worth the time. The 10th annual J40 Farm Crawl is already scheduled for next year, and that will take place on August 11, 2018.